Good morning, my name is Ekene. I'm a student of Connecticut College, studying career development professional. I'm here to discuss the topic about Grace Opera, development using John Holland's theory. Grace is from a middle-class family in which she is the fifth child and the last girl of a family of 8 comprising of a mother, father, and 6 children, which is her 4 sisters, which is her 3 sisters and 2 brothers. Growing up wasn't easy for her parents, ensured that all her siblings, including Grace herself, was well educated. At a point, it became too tough. Father had to travel. Being from a middle-class family, things were so tough. In order for the education not to drop, the father had to travel. And at a point, Grace followed, also traveled out to the US, immigrated to the US 10 years ago with her husband and her 3 kids. Being raised from a disciplined household by her father, who is a military personnel, Grace developed a strong work ethic, focusing on her academics just to excel and make sure that she gets to her destination. And her personality type, according to John Holland's theory, is AIX, meaning she's enterprising, investigative, and social. And now we come to her journey. Growth in Nigeria, Grace experiences significant growth as she excels in her studies. Despite challenges, she demonstrates resilience and determination, which is essential for personal and professional growth. As Grace could have it, Grace is an enterprising fellow. Student of Connecticut College. Grace is an enterprising fellow, and she experiences significant growth as she excels in her studies. Grace explores her career options and decided to pursue her nursing in the US. Upon immigrating to the US, she establishes herself as a nurse. She adapted the healthcare system, obtained necessary certification, built a network within the industry, and she secures work employment. Grace maintains her career as a nurse by continuously updating her skills, staying abreast of advancements in healthcare administration and patient quality care. She fulfilled her professional responsibilities as a professional. Also involve her being consistent, always going to her work at when due, always being punctual as at when being called on. And she's also dedicated to her duty. She never lacks in her duties. And her competence and effectiveness in her role as a healthcare administrator of patient quality care. She was so effective in it. She puts in all her best to ensure her career never lacked any loopholes. And towards the later stage of her career, she may experience a decline in physical stamina due to her age or a shift in priorities. And however, this decline does not necessarily signify a decrease all over satisfaction or contribution. Grace may choose to transit to a lesser physical demanding role in order to pursue her mentorship or her leadership. Now we come to Grace's inheritance. Grace inherits values such as discipline and perseverance from her father, which contributes to her personal and professional growth. These values shape her character, influences her approach to challenges and opportunities, because she, being from a middle-class family who is being disciplined, she's a loving kind of person. Grace explores all manner of things as a scientist that she is. As a nurse that she explores how the values being instilled by her father to her applied in her career as a nurse. She also seeks opportunity to demonstrate discipline in adhering to medical protocol or perseverance in advocating her patient care. Grace establishes herself as a nurse by embodying the values inherited from her father. She showed all love she can to her patients in making sure they are satisfied, they're okay, they're well. Even when others are lacking in their job or they're not doing it, she makes sure they do their job according to do their job professionally according to order. She demonstrates discipline in her work ethics, perseverance in providing quality care to patients, and then dedication to her profession. Grace maintaining throughout her career. Grace maintains the value of she inherited from her father. She made sure it never left her because she knew that was what works for her. And using them as a guideline principle in her practice, this value serves as a foundation for her continued success and fulfillment as a nurse. As Grace declines or approaches retirement, she reflects on the values passed down to her and the legacy she wishes to leave behind for her own children and others around her. While her physical abilities may decline with age, the impact of her values on professional and community remains enduring. Now we come to Grace cycle. Grace stage cycle represents opportunity for growth, development. Grace experiences growth as she progresses through the stages of exploration, as she explores. She progresses through them as she establishes, she's progressing. As she's maintaining, she's progressing. Acquiring new skills, she's progressing. And the exploration phase of the career cycle involves she seeking new opportunities and challenges coming her way. She's experiencing a lot. By first working in a cafeteria, it wasn't easy because then she was still taking care of kids. And before advancing to a health representative, she explores different aspects of nursing, such as specialties or settings, to determine where she can best contribute to strive. Grace establishes herself in her chosen career path. She's solidifying her skills, building a professional reputation, and carving out her place in the work industry. To study healthcare administration with patient quality care, now an administrator, making sure others are doing their job. During her maintenance phase, Grace maintains her career by nurturing her skills, adapting to changes in the industry, remaining committed to her professional development. In the decline phase, Grace may gradually transition from full-time work, reducing her hours of taking and a mentoring role, while her active participation workforce may using them that contribute made through her career will all remain significant. At the ages of 10 to 13, Grace's career fits her personality types and values, allowing her to grow and thrive in her chosen profession as an enterprising, investigative, and social individual. Grace finds fulfillment in roles that enables her to lead, problem solve, and interact with others. At the ages of 14-18, Grace explores various things, and in conclusion, Grace explores various things, and at the age of 14 to 18, Grace explores various career paths within nursing to find best fit for her personality and skills. She may consider different specialties or roles that aligns with her strengths and interests. At the ages of 19 to 28, she establishes herself in nursing and that aligns with her personality types, finding roles that allows her to utilize her enterprising, investigative, and social skill effectively in the hospital in the US. Grace explores every aspect of life just to see that all ends met. Throughout her career, Grace maintains strong fit between her personality and her chosen profession. As a healthcare administrator, patient quality assurance care at the US hospital called Lake Michigan State Hospital, seeking out opportunities that align with her strengths and her interests. Grace is a kind of person that she loves exploring, and at her tender age, at early age, she really wanted to be something great, probably becoming a CEO of her own. But as she approaches retirement, she reflects on how her career fits her personality, why her active participation in the workforce may decline the alignments. And in conclusion, Grace's career as a nurse In the years of that, the application of John Holland's theory of a career choice, her journey inheritance, by leveraging her personality traits and values, Grace navigates through various career stages with resilience and determination. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Thank you.